I took that shower cap off and my hair was like, whoop.
I go get baptized. They dip me in the water. I come out and you already know.
The end result in both these stories was our straightened hair reverted back to afros once the strands touched water. Water is life's most essential resource, but in most Black American communities, it has not always been valued.
And I just think just because, for lack of a better word, brainwash with society and media and movies and how we're supposed to look.
Raza Hair Salon in Germantown styles mostly natural hair that's locked, twisted, or has loose kinks and curls.
It's definitely good to see the movement happening with natural hair and women embracing their natural hair.
Stylist Elena Sewell,
So I want this
Letitia Barnes, and others spend a great deal of time debunking myths. Black hair cannot get wet.
Oh, do you want a break?
In fact,
Yes.
while styling my wet locks, Barnes explains when my hair is sported in its natural state, it needs water daily. Otherwise, dryness can cause breakage.
It kind of sounds funny because we've been born with this hair, you know what I mean? But we never actually got the training like, oh, what do I do with it?
The lack of knowledge about black hair dates back as early as the 1600s. Slave masters viewed African hair as unruly, unsightly, unmanageable. To thrive, Black women and men would straighten their hair. This practice was passed down generations, but has been shifting.
But nowadays, you know, with dreads being big again, twists, individuals, locks, you see a lot more of that going on.
Barber and cosmetologist Jalen Thompson says clients and himself have cut ties with old age perceptions.
At one point I had pink hair or white hair, so like I wasn't afraid of the social norm of what a man could and couldn't do with his hair.
Come on. Less manipulation to Black natural hair also allows trainers like Sheena Olin time to focus more on her physical health.
One of the main excuses for missing a session or rescheduling a session or not starting when they said they wanted to start and maybe pushing it to a different date to start is, oh girl, I got a hair appointment. I gotta, I don't want to start out my hair.
The professional bodybuilder has competed in shows, one of which she won, rocking her mane in natural styles, which she says was a risk in an industry that historically awards women wearing their hair straight.
I definitely recognize a shift. There are a lot more competitors that are wearing their hair more naturally curly or with the faux locks or with, the twists. And it does show the culture, I think, on a professional level, the HR level, the executive level, there has to be change there.
Until then,
It's a wrap.
they all say they'll continue to unlearn falsehoods about their hair and embrace how it grows
It's 4 of them back here.
naturally.
Why should my hair have to be a factor in trying to have fun and create life experiences?
Leah Uko, NBC 10 News.